I knew the cattle were stampeding. What I didn't know is whether I was allowed to mount my horse to ride away from them. I couldn't find the head wrangler anywhere. If I knew him, he was probably leading the charge of the cattle. And this concludes another chapter of Once Britain, Twice Shy by Little Wrangler Joe. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another Nancy Drew stream. As we continue to very slowly try to make our way through Shadow Ranch, and as we leave the title from the previous stream up on our screen until after we've already started streaming, because we are forgetful. Hope everybody is doing well this fine Wednesday. I'm actually doing well. Today got to do something special for work that went really well. Almost makes me wish my job were different more regularly. Oh well, but it's nice to have something you really enjoy. And how are you doing tonight, Nifty Ness? You guys, please go check out Nifty Ness. Should change this to... Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, I got home at an actual reasonable hour, so we're starting at a slightly more reasonable hour, but... Well, so maybe that means I should go to bed earlier tonight and be better rested. I did get up early this morning. Or I could push myself and try to get by on 5 or 6 hours of sleep. There can't be any ill effects of doing that long term, can there? Thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Monday, we celebrated January by playing Thanatos 3D, Army of the Night. I honestly enjoy that game. If enough people clamor, I'll try and finish it some fine Saturday. And before that, we had my birthday stream of arcade classics, where we got to play several fun games. Both old favorites that I really enjoyed and new ones that I'd never had the pleasure of playing before. Gotta figure out how to increase speed on some of those MAME games on the Internet Archive, though. Some of them run fine. And we didn't do any drugs on stream at all, because that would be sending a bad message. Alcohol's not a drug, right? Tonight, our last stream before FMV February, we're going to be continuing Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. And yeah, we just finished one of the most difficult puzzles in the game, God willing, last stream, and now we're faced with more puzzles. I'm noticing a theme in these Nancy Drew games. Let's get started, shall we? Was there anything else I was going to tell you guys? Well, there's stuff I would like to tell you, work-related, but I'm not necessarily allowed to. NanDre ShhadRan. Always love that title screen, though. I was not happy about silicon. So, we know we've got the flower puzzle. Yeah, the treasure's not inside. It's going to be another clue. Dirk just loves to vex people's brains. We didn't decode the message from the jail cell. We also wrote down those tally numbers from the jail, so if we come across something that requires numbers, that'll come in useful. Oh yeah, we noticed that our gloves were glowing, and we noticed some powder out in Cappy's in Dry Creek, so we're pretty sure that the ghost horse is not a real ghost at all. But wouldn't it be nice if it was?
Can't check that off till it's done.
Well, we'll look it up on the internet, shall we? Is there anything else we still need to do? Other than, you know, figure out what the deal is with this ghost horse. Oh.
That's done.
No more chickens running around the ranch. That's good. I'll put it past that white chicken to not come into the ranch house and try and peck people to death when we're sleeping. That appears to be the lot. For the moment. It's going okay, Niftiness. I think we're in for a couple of tough puzzles, but hopefully nothing we can't manage. Overall, I'm doing pretty well. Had a really good day. How are you? Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier, but I think you were wrapping up just as I was getting there. My God, it was more than an hour's ride back to my house. So even though I got out earlier, and still had to do a little bit of normal work when I got home. Yes. I swear. Places where we're supposed to click feel slightly off. Okay, there. Harrison's yellow. That is what it looks like. Ooh. Curse of the Dead Gods. That's a good name. Do you like roguelikes a lot, Niftiness? Or is it roguelite? That's better. Again? This capture. Half a moment, chat. We're going to capture this game if it makes us scream. I should move Mame down. Yeah, I haven't played too many. Too much chance for frustration, but I know I've played some. Eventually, I played, I think it's kind of a roguelike with continues on the Sega Genesis called Fatal Labyrinth back when I was young. Like nothing I'd seen before. Okay, so like there, we are literally looking at what Harrison's yellow looks like. See? That's Harrison's yellow.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Nancy's like, I don't know what Harrison's yellow looks like. That's out of my pay grade. Maybe Bess and George know. Someone's got a very short memory.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Finally have no more use for his aunt's letter. Harrison Yellow couldn't even look like Gary Brown. Yeah, I don't see no reason to think why it would look like Harrison Yellow, which we just search engined, can't say Googled, but we just Alta Vista'd. I did here. I think I was taking notes, and I brought up it started to list the flowers. Right. We know it was poppy, daisy, sunflower, Harrison yellow. Wasn't a tulip on that damnable cake? There may be some of that damnable cake left. Hello, Shorty.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
By picking your own
Well,
vegetables.
I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Nah. Too much has been consumed. Which says something about Nancy's cake baking skills. One of these two things is a daisy, isn't it? Six. Yep. Look at that recipe again. The thing, I feel like the game did tell us, like several streams ago, what that flower on the cake was, but we can't look it up, I don't think. And let's see. Is this the right letter? No. That's the code. Oh no, we have to go back to the what's it called? Ghost Town to read the letter again, I think.
Need something?
May I go riding again?
Old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
We'll never know whether he just thinks city slickers are that prone to death, or if he has it in for me at that point. I mean, I guess we may have given him reason. Noticed there's an exclamation mark by the phone.
We're sorry.
Something specific we're supposed to call. Eh, whatever, we're already ready to go riding.
Come on, Bob.
Bob's like, didn't we just do this 10 times over the past couple days? And you only go to the same 3 places. Can't we go to Moogerstown? You're like, Moogerstown does not exist, Bob. Delusional horses wanted to gallop to other dimensions. What if the ghost horse is actually, like, a Bob from somewhere else in the multiverse? We never considered that. Yeah, the multiverse of Shadow Ranch. That was the wrong letter. Was it in the green bottle? I wish they'd let us carry them with us. Nancy carries a lot of other things with her. You know how hard it is to lug a set of tuning forks under the hot desert sun. Do we still have the tuning forks? Oh yeah, that's what that is. The one in here just told us. Oh. And I guess that one we actually... Oh right, we got it out of that.
Yikes! The walls in there look like they could fall down any second.
What's the matter, Nancy? Scared? Does death frighten you, Nancy? I can't think there's anything where in the cell we would need to use the tally marks, but just the bricks, right? Maybe there's somewhere else in the ghost town?
This has to be some kind of code.
You think, Nancy? We can't interact with it. We've written down the numbers. Someone has a penchant for locking herself in cells. If only there were something we could use to prop a cell door open. I suppose just, you know, throwing them across the room. I've tried to look at that desk pretty thoroughly. It bothers me that we can't go around to the other side of it. This one is... yeah, I know we were getting in there. This was... yeah, there's no way we were getting in there. There's no reason to go there. Just so we can see brand etched in the log. I don't think there was anything else here. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's that slot machine, but let's see a way to enter any numbers into that. Carrying around the saddle. Don't want to do anything to make Tex angry. Surprised he still allows us to wear a hat and gloves around the ranch when we're not riding.
I don't need that right now.
Don't need that? Or don't want Tex to hear you talking?
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
Flowers and the flowers on her favorites.
I'm lost when it comes to Frances's favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Hint, please?
Dirk said something about having her picture painted in her favorite shawl. I'll bet that's what she's wearing in that painting in the den. Take a closer look at it, then do some web browsing on your phone. I'll bet there's something there that'll have you in stitches.
Stitches.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Kind of thought we... I guess we looked at something else. Danger never remembering what you've done before or after a save. Is it here? Yeah. Ah, there she is. Maybe it has to do with the order we do things in. Yeah, stitches. We already got the daisy stitch. We know daisy's one of the flowers. Let me make sure she didn't take notes about the cake. Yeah, text is scary. Yeah, that's all from the first day. Wait. Mm. Right, that's the flowers when we first found the mention of them. Mm. It was the second day we made the cake. Shorty's maps. Alright, but I mean, we Googled Harrison's Yellow. What else do we need to know about it? And then we found it's a kind of rose. I mean, there was a rose on the box, but it sure didn't look like Harrison's Yellow. Wait, here it is. Right. Already told us to make the cake. Tulip. Okay, it was a tulip. Hold on, let me write that down. Tulip. Once we figure out her favorite, all the flowers, there's a lot of combinations on the box. I don't know what order they'll go in. Hey, Keytar Cat, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Wait, you said you leave a message for her in the jail cell. So the tally marks. Are they a message instead of? Man, I kind of thought they'd be a code to unlock something. And you guys, please go check out Guitar Cat. Well, I guess the stewing in your head doesn't sound necessarily pleasant, but potatoes are very good. Just kind of. Oh, wait, I should look again at the bottle, or the message in the bottle, and see. That was where. How many flowers does it mention? I can figure that out. Is it this one? Yeah, it's you just frantically pulling books off shelves. Being like, no, I swear, these are Quincy's teeth! Like, okay, Nancy's finally cracked. No. It was on the other one, wasn't it? I thought it was on the left shelf. Brings me back to the time when I used to browse the library in high schools that I didn't go to, which were full of manatees. Too easy to turn around here. Okay. Shawl, the handbag, was that? Daisy, poppy, sunflower? Agate. Three-armed cactus. Doesn't Sawar have something we could search? Tulip. Stationary. No, Dirk definitely was a romantic. Trouble believing that she could love him. Yeah, they should have been together. But her evil father. And then the letter. Which was, wait, do we have, so it's 5. Do I have 5? Was it poppy, daisy, sunflower, Harrison yellow, tulip? Really appreciate that the game does give you a notebook. Box. Six. There's 6. Right. Try to find this. I could just like push the arrow keys or just click an arrow rather than having to click and drag this down. Right. Phantom horse. Sunflower, we got that. Zebra rock, arrowhead search, right, talking about the ghost town of the cracker tin. Okay, the daisy stitch was the shawl. The purse was the poppy. Was it? Is it the stationary one that I don't have right? Right. I'm trying to find where it is about the stationery, but that one just said we must have seen. I can acknowledge the one on the stationery because we can't ask Dave to see the letter anymore. That's where it mentions the idea of the stationery having a flower, but am I just skipping over it? Arcade game is speculation about Mary. More speculation about the ghost town, Mary and Tex, the code, the daisy, the poppy. The robbers in the ghost town, electrician's manual. Finding the tin. There are multiple people. Arrowheads. Dirk is clearly tormenting Francis in a cruel way. Or, since they're both dead, I guess they're just tormenting me. Finding the sunflowers. A horse blowing out the power. Glowing. Decoded message. Calling Bess and George. I feel like I should call Bess and George more readily. There'll be plenty of things I can't call them about.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
Francis's favorite flowers are still tripping me up. How about a hint?
Dirk said something about the picture that was on her favorite beaded purse. He may have been referring to that old purse you found in the cellar. If there was a flower somewhere in that bead pattern, you may be one step closer to opening that music box.
I need another hint when it comes to those flowers.
Didn't her father say something about her favorite flower in that journal you found in the den?
Yeah. What was it called? Harrison's Yellow or something?
Sounds like a good subject for a web search to me.
Really, Bess? I never would have thought of that.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to Francis's favorite flowers.
In one of his letters, Dirk said something about the cake she baked him.
She said it was the best cake recipe in the world.
And if that was the recipe you used to bake that cake for Tex,
there's a good chance that that marzipan flower you decorated it with was one of her favorites.
Giving the hints about everything that we've
Trying to
already
figure out
figured
what flowers to enter in that music box is driving me nuts. Any more hints?
Seems to me that in one of his letters, Dirk said that there was a flower on Francis's favorite stationery.
If you could just see a letter that Francis had written to somebody back then, you'd be able to see the flower he was talking about.
Wait a minute. What about that letter Dave said she'd written to his great aunt?
Oh my gosh! George is right! If Dave still has that letter, you may be in luck.
Maybe we did see it and it registered and I just don't remember it. But it's weird it didn't write it down in our notebook.
If you guys have another hint when it comes to Francis's favorite flowers, I'd sure like to hear it.
Those crackers she used to eat with Dirk. He said in that letter that they were her favorites.
He also said that Cappy used to special order them.
Take a good look around what's left of that establishment of his.
And if you find something but you still have questions, maybe your favorite romance novelist can help you out.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
They're like, you've had enough hints today, Nancy Drew. What am I? The only other thing I can think of, other than bothering the Hardy Boys, is something about the message in the jail cell.
Hardy residents.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
Fat with a PH. Is that how teenagers text these days or talk these days? Hashtag KK Squiggle Pony Deluxe.
I'm positive that whoever's been
Yeah,
hanging
close
around
enough.
the ghost town is
Or was
connected
that
to
how
all
they
the
talked
stuff
10
that's been
years
happening
ago?
at the ranch.
And I'm behind
What
the
makes you say
times.
that?
The goose egg on my head for one thing. Somebody knocked me out, then tried to make me a permanent inmate at the jail.
Congratulations. You're making somebody nervous. Means you're on the right track.
I would just like to point out, Shorty told us to collect eggs. He didn't specify from what fowl.
So in your twisted world, Joe, being a victim of foul play is a good thing?
The best. I mean, if you're a detective. And if you've got a hard head, which you obviously do. But in a good way.
Thanks.
Speaking of hard heads, believe it or not, there's a helmet built into the cowboy hat I borrowed from Bet Raleigh.
And somebody still managed to knock you out?
I think they whipped it off my head just before they clobbered me, but I really don't remember.
Sounds like whoever it was
In that
very
case.
determined. You are making somebody sweat. I'm impressed.
But you wouldn't necessarily see the helmet beneath the hat, so it would have to be somebody who knew that you were wearing a helmet if they did take it off. I don't know. Tex is kind of a suspect here.
I found some kind of music box, but I can't seem to open it. How about a hint?
Seems to me a certain outlaw once told a certain young woman that she should keep in mind her favorite flowers.
And the flowers on her favorites. Sounds like good advice to me.
Okay.
Catch you later.
See ya, partner.
Right 'em, cowgirl.
Okay. I don't know. But I feel like the game's not going to be this stubborn unless I'm missing something, and the only thing I can think of that I'm missing is the message in the jail. I feel like at this point I should look up a hint. My friends are giving me useless hints. I guess they're not that useless so much as I already figured them all out. So they would be useful if I weren't as smart as I was. Yeah. Hey, I may be dumb, but at least I'm not stuck in a Phoenix airport. So, yeah. You ever think of that, Bess and George? Hash marks. You guys heard tally marks called hash marks before? I had. I'd forgotten about it. We're supposed to type under them? I'm glad I looked that up. I thought I'd clicked on them, but this may be another instance of if I could see colors and I could see when the magnifying glass changes color and shows what you can click on, then I would have noticed. Hello, Tex. Sucker punch any city slickers lately?
Need something?
May I go riding again?
Old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
One of these days you'll actually fix that saddle, Tex. No rush.
Come on, Bob.
I wonder how many miles each trip is. Maybe not more than 1 mile, but... yeah, there's no scale on this map. Lazy cartographers. Maybe I should have had a channel point redemption where people can encourage me to look up hints when I'm stuck. Yeah. Wrong. Collapsing building. Oh wait, you see that? You see that little flashing line that's approximately 2 pixels wide and 1 pixel tall, chat? I think that's telling us we're supposed to die something there. Can't blame the developers for my own failings. Okay, so that's that. You. But yeah, you know, Kitor, that's fair. Let's all blame the developers for our failings. Can we yeah. While we're at it, can we talk to the developers about how my job is stressing me out? Wait, is that a me failing or a my job failing?
So far, so good.
Okay. Imagine trying to brute force this. What's that?
I'm getting there.
Wait.
Very good.
Don't jump scare me, Nancy.
Underbank lamp.
So the lamp is still there over 100 years later. Seems to have registered. Which building's the bank? That's the key. Will it have a sign that says bank? General store. Wait. Is that a lamp? Maybe not. Oh, you think that is the bank guitar? Because this seems to say post office. So, wait, what's that say? United Post. Post office checks out. So it's not Cappy's, it's not the general store, and it's not the jail. Yeah, it must be the bank guitar. You're right. And I guess if anybody notices the magnifying glass change color, you can go ahead and let me know.
There's a letter down there.
Finally. Oh, it has the columns and the arched roof.
Did you know you can play some games more than one way? You can, and I'll tell you how. Use the ring that's the twin of Ellie's, your cousin, in Cappy's fun machine now.
Oh. Ooh. How do you win at gambling? By cheating! What do you think the odds are that Dave carries his great-grandmother's ring with him? I don't have a great-grandmother's ring. Maybe I should carry my grandmother's ring with me, just in case. I need to, play slot machines. Don't get too comfortable, Bob. We'll be riding back out here in 5 minutes flat. Then Tex will show up and say, "You've taken Bob on one too many trips, city girl. That's it, you're going home. On a train or in a box, the choice is yours." Nancy's like, Well, I guess a box is better than a Phoenix airport. You know, that's true. You could go home in a box within a train. Yeah. I suppose you could on a plane as well, like, you know, buy and, you know, get a nice big empty box, like something a stove came in. Use it to craft a nice gown.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
Oh, wait, we can ask about the letter again. Am I crazy? I thought that we came here earlier and it didn't give us that option.
Did your great aunt, by any chance, leave you a ring?
Sure did. It was her most prized possession. In fact, I got it right here. Seems to me Aunt Ellie said Frances had one just like it. I keep it on me for good luck.
I know this is a lot to ask, but do you think I could borrow it for a while?
Borrow it? What for?
To tell you the absolute truth, I'm not really sure.
Just take care of it, okay?
He's very trusting. Well, to be fair, we're pretty sure he has a crush on us. He did ask if we had a steady back home, and, you know, I mean, how else can we take steady considering I fell off Bob the first 5 times I tried to ride him?
May I see that letter Frances Humber wrote to your great aunt again?
Sure.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never
Shut
see
up,
him
Francis.
again.
I'm trying to look at
and
flowers.
now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east.
Whatever, it's that one that looks like a lily to me. I really don't know my flowers. Still don't know what those flowers that aren't sunflowers in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 are supposed to be.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Yeah. Can I have that? Why, Nancy? Hell if I know. Well, at least Nancy Drew's being honest. We gotta give her that.
Need something?
May I go riding again?
Old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
One of these days he's gonna say, Old Bob's tired out. Think it's about time you tried riding on Clyde. He's been known to throw people. Might split your skull open. But I'm okay with that risk. Thanks, Tex. I'll take good care of Clyde.
Come on, Bob. Good boy.
Oh, gee, if you click on it twice and she says good boy, I think that's what it was. Did we just find an Easter egg, chat? The open range. Hey, there's a mesa. Wonder if Gordon Freeman's inside it. So couldn't we just talk about how awesome it is that the sheriff's daughter has a ring that let her, like, basically pillage any slot machine she chooses. Do we have to tie it to something, though? Wait. Oh, that's our lariat. No, Nancy Drew called Bob a good boy. Very flattering. Yeah. Yeah, we take what we can get around here. Yeah. Yeah, we should save, shouldn't we? Can't be creative with all my names. Thanks. I try to have fun with them. Hey, Moosey Fate, welcome in. I guess I did something with the ring. How are you? Guys, please go check out Moosey Fate. What is it you're playing? Quantum Odyssey. Wait, I see you or somebody else playing that. Is that an FMV game, Moosey Fate? Or am I getting confused? Okay. Oh, then I guess I saw somebody else playing it, I think. Oh, it's a new FMV game. Should I buy and play that for FMV February? Or should I wait a few years for it to go down in price? As I usually do. Oh yeah, tell me if it's good. Wait. Oh yeah, key mailer. I was looking into that after you're telling me about it. It's got good puzzles. Damn, and I hadn't decided all I'm going to do for FMV February other than promising I would do Morph Man if I get that CD working, and I would try and do Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. Okay, Crypt of the her rogue game and Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is a great title. Wait, I did something with the ring.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
Did the text change?
Something goes here.
My 6 in rogue. Oh, my V in rogue. Okay. Speech chat thought it was a Roman numeral. Got it, that was hers. I saw people playing that and I misread it as ma vie en rouge. Because, you know, French. Here's the thing, if I'd used the token earlier, wouldn't I be soft locked now? Okay. Is that fun? The sweetest and most pleasant friends. Millie the Mule, Juanita Bonita, Black Bart, and Farmer Fred. Black Bart. Isn't he the one who left poems and said, is it, you fine-heeled sons of bitches? I love that quote. I sometimes refer to people as that in my head. Gotcha, it's still in beta.
I'm going to keep playing this game until I win, darn it.
Oh, in Rogue style or Ultima style. I've never played an Ultima game. I actually have a CD with like Ultima 1 through 6 on it that I got from the SPCA rummage sale. I guess it's that you get 2 chances to line them all up. Huh. If we just play for 1 second, then we can become, what is it? Oh, members of the Ultima Dragons. Where's my overlay? Weird, sometimes when you minimize it, you have to... Ah, there it is. Whereas now it'll be blocking my ruddy cell phone. But I lost the token again, so I used the magnet to get it out somehow.
Something goes here. Interesting.
I don't think I have to go back and play the... What's it called? Rabbit, a Roadrunner and Coyote game every time I want to play this, do you?
Something goes here. Interesting. Interesting.
Right, we found the message.
Check. I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off till it's done.
Okay. We're in the process of following up. Oops. So should I save right before? Wonder if that's the thing to do. Did I? Oh, good. Sometimes I do something smart. Parson Paul, Mean Jean, Gentle Jane, Tomahawk Tom. I know. Maybe the Millie the Mule is not pleasant.
I'll just have to get another token and play again.
Okay. We would have to keep getting more tokens. Hopefully the game doesn't force you to lose the first time. El Diablo, he sounds friendly. Skyrocket. Nope.
If I keep playing, I'm bound to win eventually.
General Smedley? Nah, Millie doesn't look especially pleasant. Wait. You click the ones you want to keep, right?
I'm going to keep playing this game until I win, darn it.
Rotten Rudy. Hey, just goes to show you, chat, keep gambling, try to cheat, and you'll win eventually. I love the message this game sends to children. Yeah, we should get back his aunt's ring, or did we automatically? Where's... I wonder. Are you sure there's nowhere to stick that key in here? Not as I can see. Still. Contradiction. Spot the liar. Toonstruck, yeah. From the, like, was it mid to late 90s Guitar Cat? I have heard of that. I've seen people play it. That seems like a fun one. And I do love Who Framed Roger Rabbit sort of stories. There's also Cool World, but the video game of that wasn't an FMV.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Haven't fully followed up, but where does this key fit? I saw Black Clouds on the Steam sale. Maybe I should buy that. It's another fairly recent FMV. Gotcha. Yeah, and I love that they've been coming back over the last, I don't know, it didn't start really like 10 years ago. I guess was it like her story and the resuming the Tex Murphy series that kind of started off in a bigger way. Yeah, I should save, shouldn't I? Wait a second. Dirk, I know you ain't necessarily book educated, but we gotta talk about your scansion, man. Like, for reals, yo. Yeah, those... I think there may have been others, but... And I know there were a couple in kind of that lull between they died and then they stopped using it in the like mainstream games by mid-2000s, and then when it resumed, like I think Stated Evolution came out in around 2010, but my memory is, yeah, not that I made an exhaustive search, that it was her story. And if you want to play a really good free one, I recommend Fate by Numbers, which they made in the mid-2000s. I still wish they would, like, continue that, or make a sequel. The Notepad. Is that normal? Do you know? Wait. You're joking, right? That would be funny, though. I keep clicking on the edge of this overlay. There. Oh, I get what you're saying. No, I think it was just if I clicked on it, then it would read it out loud. Key. There's nothing here that I can think of. I'm just going to make sure there wasn't a note in there with the key or something. It said something like, use this key in, I don't know, garden gate where bright summer lies over the wall. I guess we can't. Nah. Yeah, good thing nobody played this game and won that key by chance since then. Maybe like the ring unlocked a different prize within the machine, because I saw the text on top of the machine would change whenever I return, at least whenever I used the ring. Shall we, Bob? then that makes sense. That would explain. He must have been some kind of mechanical genius, but that'd explain why nobody found it all these years. I don't need to. I've been walking around with this 100-year-old key in my hands. Tex is just pretending I'm not here.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
May I see that letter Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt again?
Sure.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no.
I probably looked at the flower and acknowledged it and then forgot.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Yes, we don't need to give him back the ring. Now I have to remember, was there something locked that I couldn't unlock a long time ago? Yeah, maybe it comes later.
This is not the right time.
Literally turn around in place. Okay, now he can't hear me. This up before. The saguaro, pronounced saguaro, cactus grows only in the Sonoran Desert, which includes land in southwestern Arizona and southeastern California. This kind of cactus is extremely slow growing. At the end of its first year, a seedling may only be 1/4 of an inch long. At the end of 15 years, it may be a foot tall. Only after 75 years will it grow its first arms, which begin as prickly nubs and gradually grow outward and upward. God, I didn't know saguaro cacti were that old. The longer a saguaro lives, the taller it becomes, and the more arms it has. The biggest saguaros are over 200 years old, have more than 50 arms, and weigh up to 8 tons. On average, saguaros live to be from 150 to 175 years old. Saguaro is susceptible to freezing temperatures, which is why it is rarely found above an elevation of 3,500 feet. The thick tissue covering its vertical ribs absorbs water and causes the tree to swell like an accordion when it rains, as its ribs expand to hold the water. The saguaro lives off this stored water, enabling it to go long periods without precipitation. In May and June, 3-inch wide creamy white flowers with yellow centers appear near the end of the saguaro's main branches. When pollinated, these flowers produce fruit which contains thousands of tiny seeds. Birds eat the fruit, and in doing so help disperse the seeds and create a new generation of saguaros. The saguaro bloom is the state flower of Arizona. I remember seeing some PBS special that talked about saguaros back when I was really young. Or was it like a reading of a book? Now I can't remember. But I remember that the dwarf owl will sometimes make its home in, I think, is it dead saguaros? Anyway. Interesting botany lesson. If it's going to... Anything useful here? Oh, right, that's the crackers. Power line safety. Stay clear of the down power lines, right. Do not touch it. Anything in contact with it. Interesting. Don't run away, shuffle away. Wow. Never knew that. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have to use that. And are we? Which one exploded? Was it this one? I wonder if they're telling us that because it expects us to go look more closely at it. That does seem like a Nancy sort of thing to do. Yeah. Isn't it a cutscene, but I thought it was that one. Anyway, we haven't. Did we call the sheriff today? Now I can't remember. Seems like a logical thing I would have done.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy again.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Thanks for your help.
I need
Anytime.
nothing. So maybe we're just supposed to start sorting the flowers now, but it's egg. I think that one on the right's a daisy. Yeah, Nancy is vaguely scaring people. No, I think it's... No, it's not that one. That's the one from the stationery. We'll call it a lily. Right? Okay. God. Okay, let me...
Hello,
like,
Nancy.
Absolutely sure.
Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am? Hello, Nancy.
Yep.
Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
You looked at his great aunt's letter entirely too much.
It's me.
So what's going on there?
That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
Okay. I guess it's not gonna... It won't let us... I thought looking up Harrison's Yellow and checking it off was a prerequisite, but... maybe not. So, hold on. The ones I wrote down were... Poppy, Daisy, Sunflower. Tulip, Harrison's Yellow. And then I guess that lily looking thing. Chat, that flower on the far left, do you think that's a tulip? I was guessing it was a rose because it's so dark. And because it kind of looks like a rose. Okay. That's the Harrison's Yellow, right? Do you guys happen to know? That's a sunflower. Is one of these, or one of these two is a daisy, but do you know which one it is? I'm guessing it's the one on the right. That one looks darker. Yeah, you think that's a daisy too, Kitar? Wait, should they be in the order they're mentioned in the letters? Actually, that's probably more to the point. Pump house way is quicker from here. Daisy. Daisy, Poppy. Sunflower. Wait, the cactus. The cactus has flowers. Wait, maybe I've been... Go back to the start, Nancy.
I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you...
Quite enough out of you, Dirk. So is it Daisy, Poppy, sunflower? should be writing these down in order, shouldn't I? Daisy, poppy, sunflower, saguaro. It's weird that the right control key on both my desktop and my laptop is having issues.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well,
Tulip, lily. I hope I'm on the right track. Daisy, poppy, sunflower, saguaro, tulip, lily. The daisy. Ooh, this is going to be more complicated than I thought. So not every space shows every flower. Huh. Maybe. Wait. So then, that explains why recognized. Yeah, that one's got a daisy then. So maybe is it supposed to narrow down your options? Wait, let me look at the saguaro again. Hopefully I get reception in the hidden underground passage. You know. It looks like it's got one big stalk in the center surrounded by tiny seeds. If only you could hold your phone with one hand. Well, poking a music box with your other hand. Now that is a tulip chat. I hope. I don't know. Okay, so maybe this is more of a logic puzzle. Wait. Haven't. So we don't need the Harrison's yellow, do we? Whatever. So that's... I think the lower right is the only tulip in existence. So then, what is it? Is there a daisy in the center? Yes. 3 daisies. Is this a poppy? I think it is because it kind of looks like the title screen of Cannon Fodder. Don't judge me. We were all thinking it, chat. I'm just the only one who said it. We were not all thinking it. Confirmed. No poppies there. Ah shit, there's a tulip in the middle. I hate tulips. So it is, thanks guitar. That's what I was thinking. So daisy, daisy. This one. Yes. That could be a daisy. Either one of these is tulip. Is there another one that could only be in one place? I know I've seen multiple sunflowers. Have you guys seen any saguaros here? We cycled them all. Wait, is that? Although I haven't seen any other Harrisons, have I? You haven't seen any convincing saguaros? Which one that I looked at? You mean one of these, or when I searched it on my phone? Is that the only one here? Cause... oh shit. I'd forgotten that I found one that looked like it might have been a saguaro. Let me know if you see me clicking through a square, and then you see which one is the saguaro guitar. Because it could also be the saguaro is something else. It doesn't. It mentions the cactus. I mean, I assume he just said 3 arms, but other cacti could have arms, right? Maybe I'm making a erroneous conclusion. Lower left, star of the center. And hey, Great White Knoll, how are you tonight? Wait, oh wait. Oh, this one? Huh. I don't... Oh, maybe it was a centerpiece and I was just reading it as like a thick coating of seeds in the center because they were talking about seeds in the fruit. The pulse pounding, the heart exploding flower action. Didn't Subterranea have a level called Power Flower or something? I never did beat Subterranea. Nah, I don't think it is. I'm not. Because, you know, they talk about that. He talked about the agate too, so maybe it's more than just flowers mixed in there. Like that agate and the cactus, in which case. Because I think the only, what I believe is a Harrison's yellow is in the center. God, did I search through this one thoroughly? Wish I could click through them a little faster. Damn music box flowers from the 1800s taking their sweet time loading. Okay. Let me try it this way, because if that's gotta be the yellow, this would have to be the tulip, right? Maybe I don't hate tulips as much as I thought I did. So then, daisies. This has a daisy, right? Oh. So then, sunflowers are everywhere. Oh, so what it is there are 6 flowers we're supposed to enter, and it's like there are hints in the letters. There's like a poppy on her purse, a daisy on her shawl, a tulip on her cake, a lily sort of thing on her stationery. Alright, a sunflower on a cracker tin, and the other one we're not so clear of. Right? Sorry, which is the other one? Alright, daisy, poppy, sunflower, tulip, lily, something. Now I think we're finally on our way, though. Yeah, sure. So then, wait, sunflower. Excuse me. Now I've got the cannon fodder theme stuck in my head. Oh, thanks, Moosey Fate. It's the... God. this... that lily-looking one? Yeah, we're doing alright. Thanks, Great White Knoll. Yeah, today was actually a really good day. This game has some tough puzzles, though. Six flowers. I wish I could go back and look at the letter one more time, but... this damn thing is everywhere. Wait. Or was that? Or does that look more like the stationery? Maybe that was it, because I haven't seen that flower nearly as much. If that's right, then that would make that a daisy. So let's just try swapping poppy and sunflower between these two.
Looks like a secret compartment.
Finally. We beat the flowers. You know what I do with flowers, chat? I eat them. You don't believe me? Look, I've got a flower right here. Tastes like a Harrison's yellow. I did think that looked like a music box key. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. They're slightly off key. Classic, like pop standard song. Of course, it's not that simple. Yep. No, he's trying to put the key back. It's enough of your green bottle flower ciphers.
If you hope this task to ever complete, you must wind her up so she'll move her feet.
I've seen a music box before, Dirk. Thanks for the tip, though. Like, come on, we've all seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Well, okay, maybe Francis Humber hadn't. But at the time that this was written. Oh, yeah, such a classic Great White Knoll. I didn't see it until I was, like, in college, and I showed it to my sister. Yes, thank you for giving us permission to do that, Dirk.
On the paper you got when you first began, draw lines between the pictures shown here. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear.
Oh, and it's... the Petroglyphs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's the walking stick, or I don't know, alligator mouth thing. We're not quite sure. And there's the eagle bipedicus. Yeah. But I make everything into cryptids. Sue me. So.
On the paper you got when you first began, draw lines between the pictures shown here. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear.
Is it? No, that's the purse. Yeah. I mean, most of them he's trying to rhyme. Sorry, it's hard to tell which thing is which even when I zoom in. Oh, here. So, can I look at them both at the same time? You know what to do, Drew. We can't take this out, can we? We can hold up the map here. Misidentifying. Okay, no. It'll move it down to the bottom. I expect it to be at the top. It'll be easier if I can look at them both at the same time. I'll just write it down. That might be what the game expects you to do. Or just memorize it, but it'll be easier if I write it down. On the bright side, we get to hear the music again. Let's see, so the filled in, or the solid beast with long horns, the hand, the walking stick, dancing fish. Stick, dancing fish, spirals, walking bird, ha. I like that guitar. Five-legged spider. Crouching panther. Oh yeah, I can see that. I was thinking lizard at first. Spiral to a North Fork. I was thinking spiral with chicken feet. Spiral, stars, sun, parent. So now this is exciting. We're actually making good progress here. So we did it. You know. There. What is it? Stick. Then dancing fish. Spiral. Walking eagle. Don't even need to write them down. Where's... Oh, there. Spider. There's the lizard. There, I think. Chicken spiral. Stars, sun, parent.
V. For Valentine, no doubt.
So what is it? V. What exactly did it say? Find something you need. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear. Nancy thinks it's a V, but is that useful? Oops.
Can't check that off yet. Check.
Finally.
Check.
How far does she expect us to follow that note? Hey, Pylorzan, welcome in. Yep. Check. Check. I've done that. Can't check that off, even though I've done it. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out Pylorzan. Ooh, Leisure Suit Larry. Is that the second game in the most recent Leisure Suit Larry iteration? It's hard to keep them all straight. Yeah, my pleasure. Gotcha. That's what. What is it, like magna cum laude and box office bust were one reboot and then these new two were another reboot? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think I'd seen you online that recently. But you almost beat it. Okay, yeah, the ones between 7 and the Wet Dreams one. I'm hearing reviews about how the second one in particular was bad. And the first one had like some uncensored version or patch or something. Oh, a lot of bad stuff or difficult stuff happened last week. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Pylorzan. That's really sad. To lose a pet. Yeah, I totally understand you not being able to stream. It's always really sad. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, now more has appeared. Does it want us to go to Cougar Bend? What else is there that we still haven't done? Hey, Dragon of the West. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Is that 26 months? I really appreciate it, Dragon. And you guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. Oh no, so your other cat is still grieving. Oh, that is sad, Pylorzan. What did Nancy draw? She drew a V on a map. There's something. She did actually just draw. GTA 5. Ooh. Yeah, they're coming out with that GTA 6, aren't they? Like to keep my pulse on the, or fingers on the pulse of the video game industry. Coming out with GTA 6 and Doom Dark Ages and Mortal Kombat X3. Okay, they haven't announced that, but give them time. Give them time. go there. Oh, I'm planning this. I'll try to do several short horror ones for Short Horror Saturdays, including maybe a DVD exclusive. But this Saturday, I think I'll play a very bad Sega CD one. And I'm pretty sure I want to play Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland, which is supposed to be actually pretty good, because we had so much fun with Alone in the Dark, Tale of Orpheo's Curse last year. And there's one rare one called Morph Man that I have on CD-ROM that I want to play if I can get it working. Yeah, there's some janky ones and some good ones. A good mixture. I want to play the X-Files game at some point, but I have a big box copy back home and it doesn't make sense to play it when I can't show off my nice copy.
Need something?
At some point. I have the 2 Phantasmagoria games back
May
home.
I go riding again?
Oh, Bob's all yours.
I don't know if I'm going to stream, because the first Phantasmagoria has
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
some, like, a couple of pretty disturbing scenes that I don't know if I want to stream. Looks like he's just petting the saddle, and he's been repairing it for a long time. Oh, how was that? Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for triggering. You know, you might be the first one
Belated
to have triggered
birthday
the,
gift.
500 bits custom cheer. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. That's so kind of you. Hey, I just saw the... Oh, more appeared.
I haven't done that yet.
Well, I followed up on the note.
That's done.
I don't know, am I not triggering more things to appear, or am I just not scrolling up?
Check.
Oh, a rock picture shaped like a V. Gotcha. Bob, we're going for a ride. This probably does not surprise you. We trigger the Easter egg again?
Come on, Bob.
Oh no. Is it worth just going there, or...
This is not the right time.
Can't even look at a map on horseback. Well, I guess it's not a map exactly. Yeah! This horse is named Bob. We've also got Clyde and Ace. Dear God, tell me that's not work texting at this hour. Left my phone on the bed. RFMO chat. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm back, chat. It was work, but just a relatively small thing that I can do after stream. Oh. Oh, and I saw we had a redemption for examine this game's case. Well, fortunately, I have it right here. Thought I put stuff on top of it. Oh, here it is. And this was actually brand new factory sealed. I unsealed it specifically so I could install this game. Now I can finally throw that shrink wrap away. Here. It's actually a 4-pack because that's cost effective and I do love a good bargain. Crystal Skull, we already played that. Wait, I'm sorry, I should be doing this in full screen, shouldn't I? Here's the game case. What do they call it? Nancy Drew. Oh, that's quite a name for this. A Mystery Adventure 4-pack. The actual title of the compilation is very tiny on the front. And it has... Ooh. Master Cook. They're trying to sell me cookbooks. This one passes for a manual these days. And by these days, I mean 10 years ago when this was released or whatever. So, this will probably give you a hint as to what Nancy Drew game we're going to play next. Ghost of Thornton Hall, obviously. There, thank you for the redemption, Kitar. It's not always I get to show off game cases and boxes. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Getting you a chance to get several of the older Nancy Drew games for nice and cheap. It has the pictures of all of them on the map, but is there one that looks like a V? Wait. Look at this one, chat. Oh, the cooking software, yeah, like 20-volume cookbook. That's 20 books on one CD-ROM or 20 CD-ROMs of recipes. But no, if you turn this one at like a 90-degree angle, it looks like this, doesn't it? Well, it does to me, so we're headed to Cougar Bend. I got a good feeling about this. Could you have just ridden straight across the hills, Bob? So now, is it up? I think... Yeah, so we'll use our lariat to climb up here and then turn left. And hopefully this won't be the day that we pull that dead tree down on our heads. One knock to the head per game is quite enough. Nancy's pretty handy with the lariat. Wait, that's not right.
Yes!
Don't try this at home, kids. Hey.
At Charlie's grave, hold this up, look around, and you'll see the trail to a gift to you from me.
Oh, and I don't mean the Charlie that's buried in Dry Creek. No. And I don't mean the Charlie that's riding the subway beneath Boston. And I don't mean the Charlie that tries to find its way into a can of tuna.
It's a rock. Too bad it's so scuffed up.
Actually, I should see how my friend Charlie is doing. I haven't talked to her in a couple of weeks. So that's obviously the dead mule. Is this? Maybe this is that agate he was talking about. Either way. Yeah, we automatically got our rope. Should save. Well, one dead mule's enough. Hey, let's go say hi to our old friend by Zebra Rock.
This thing is just too scuffed up. Maybe I can get it polished somewhere.
Bob's like, we just got here. And Nancy Drew's like, shut up, Bob. We'll be back. Horses aren't allowed to get tired. Go to Mary's and she'll be like, oh, hi, Nancy. I'll do what you want me to. You just need to find 20 artifacts for me this time. Agreed. Valentine and Dead Mule. What a name for a children's book.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I found this piece of rock in the desert. I'd really like to get the scuff marks off of it.
Looks like it's been polished before. If I put it in the polisher, it'll buff up in no time.
Oh,
Let me see what I can do.
These polishers aren't dangerous, are they?
It's a picture agate.
Great. Thanks, Mary.
Okay.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
And tell your secret boyfriend not to kill me. He obviously wants to.
Hello?
We're booked on a flight to Phoenix.
All right.
The bad news is the flight's been delayed.
Y'all just have the worst luck. Isn't it about time we considered trains?
Oh, no. Why?
The plane that's supposed to fly us out of here is sitting on the tarmac in New Jersey waiting to take off. It's like 93rd in line or something.
So what are you doing, Nance? Have you figured out who's behind the sabotage yet?
No, but I have a gut feeling that whoever it is after Dirk Valentine's treasure, which means if I can find a treasure, I can put a stop to the sabotage. And I think I'm in the home stretch. All I have to do is go where the picture on this agate takes me, and I'll be all set.
The picture on this what?
It's a long story.
I'm tempted to ask you to wait until George and I get there, but I know that'd be like asking an Olympic speed skater to slow down.
Just be prepared to tell us all about it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Have fun.
Wish you were here. Kidding.
Yeah, you better be kidding, Marvin.
I'm finished with that. Can't check that off yet.
Oops. thing. Oops. Did I mess up the checklist? I think I just discovered a bug. Meh. Whatever, we're pretty close. Okay, so we can turn till we see something that looks right. Wait. And hope the plants haven't changed much in the last 100 years.
That tree looks just like the one on the agate. I think I'll grab Bob and head out in that direction.
Yay for slow-growing plants. Yeah. She's like, yep, let's head towards that tree, Bob, and beyond it. Yeah, it's dangerous, but it's okay. We've got Bob. Bob will keep us safe. We did feed him yesterday. Hope we fed him the right thing. Meanwhile, on Tatooine. You know, there really hasn't been a good Nancy Drew Star Wars crossover in recent years, has there?
Now, how am I going to get up there? I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
Yeah, in the desert, where your cell phone doesn't get reception and your horse is tied up. This girl is just toying with death.
Yes!
Pull it, make sure it's steady.
Ancient cliff dwellings. Awesome!
Oh. Take that lariat with you, Nancy. I don't know who might be climbing up after you. I'm not saying Tex, but Tex. Oh, is it illegal to go exploring ancient cliff dwellings? This game was made, early 2000s, and the book was written in early 40s. Yeah, it probably wasn't illegal then. I was waiting for the 1812 Overture to start playing. Early explorers plundered them, so now they're trying to... They put in laws in place to preserve what was left. I mean, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a difficult font. Wait. 2 letters of a word. Reverse them. Or the last 2. Reverse them. So... Is it brown, lime. Is it blue, red, yellow? Yellow, red, blue, brown, lime, yellow, red, blue, orange, lime. Brown, lime, yellow, red, blue. Do you get the feeling there's going to be another color puzzle here, chat? Or am I just being pessimistic? Then and yellow. Nah, they've done enough of that color nonsense already. It is blue, yellow, red. Good. Then yellow, brown, blue, lime. Oops. Yellow, brown, blue, lime. Orange, blue, brown. Lime, orange, red, blue, yellow. Lime, blue. I should have formatted this part like this. Brown, yellow. God, that's a lot of colors in it. Oops. Hey, is that? Oh wow, ancient artifacts. Or is that like a blanket? Well, maybe not so ancient. This place is bigger than I realized. Yeah, I mean, I think there's one coming up. First, I'm trying to find my way around here. Is this going to be a maze? It's just me stepping on the rocks, but not somebody following me. Just nerves. Huh. Found a piece of some device. Oh, God. Oh, God, you think there's going to be color within the maze? Wouldn't that be a nightmare?
I better put that back or I could get really lost.
Okay, Nance. Just me stealing everything.
I better put that back or I could get really
Oh,
lost.
these stones are colored. Oh, God. What a nightmare. Felony time. Yeah, well. Dirk Valentine, the outlaw, put these here, so we're just undoing somebody else's felony, aren't we? Yeah. Couldn't let him get away with it. Love a good felony. Wait. Oh, that's the first one I saw, yeah. So. Okay. So. Let's see, the first is brown. So, one of these is brown, chat. Should I do this? Because I know there's a delay. Is it... right? I came in and turned. Then if I turn right, then that's this one.
I better put that back or I could get really lost.
Is that the one I just
I
clicked?
better put that back or I could get really lost.
But is that the brown one? Maybe we're not supposed to mess with them. Or... Make sure this is the brown one I'm looking at now, if I understood correctly. I am. It's weird that we're not supposed to mess with them.
I better put that back or I could get really lost.
I'm thinking of using it as a marker for where we go. So let's see. Brown. So next one is lime. So you guys see a lime in here, either left or right? Yeah. Straight, whatever. Any of these lime? I mean, I assume like any green, because green isn't an option. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty dark. Do I look in this pot? Yeah. Oh, like this. Okay. There's that one. And then... Oh, is that the way we... the way we came. There's this one. And then this one. This is the most lime. Thanks. So then, yellow. That's where we came, isn't it? Right. Is this a dead end? Maybe I mistranslated one of them. I can't have mistranslated lime, though. I just miswrote it down. See, no, that's definitely the only thing here. there are multiple shades of green? Oh, you devious fiends. This was where we came in, yes. So which one of these would be a darker green then? Okay. Left, so I realize there's a delay, but this one is green. The green we suspect, right? I wonder exactly how much the delay is. Okay, thanks. Lime, then yellow. That's when we came through, so. I'm assuming neither of those are yellow. They look pretty dark. Ooh. Is this a yellow? Sorry, when you say the terminal doorway, you mean... Sorry, I'm not sure I understand, Kitar. So I turn right, and then one of these two is yellow? Okay, I'm sorry. So you said turn. Gotcha. Turn left. Then all the way down the hall. Oh, and then right just before. So is it this one then, if I understand you correctly? Gotcha, thanks. So then, that's the yellow. Then next is red. Ooh. I'm guessing this rock by the ladder is red. Then it'll be blue. If I looked in here. This must be blue. moving the cursor to each subsequent color after we find the current one. So then, we're looking for an orange. Oops. Well, I'm guessing this is orange, if it's the only way to go. Just let me know if I say something completely wrong. And then we're looking for another lime. That. Okay, so only one way to go then. This must be a lime.
I'd better put that back or I could get really lost.
Okay. Next we're looking for a yellow. Ooh, is this a yellow here, maybe? I mean, our options are somewhat limited. Nice. Oops. Let me move it again. Yellow. Then a brown. Yeah, I'm glad. It'll give us a nice linear stretch. Could be a lot worse. Brown. Next we'll be looking for blue. Yes. Blue, I presume. Next will be lime. Lime. Next will be orange. Should add add a comma after this. I'm worried about losing my place. So yes, we're passing under a lime and going to look for an orange. There's a pot. See, is this the orange one? It looks darker. Orange is the turn. Okay, so then this is orange. Okay. Then we're looking for a blue. God, I'm so scared I'm going to mess this up somewhere. I really appreciate the help. Is this a blue I'm facing now? Awesome. So then, I think we're like more than halfway done. We're looking for a brown. opposite brown? Sweet. Then lime. It's gonna suck if we don't pick all these up. I feel certain. Oops. I guess is the one I'm currently looking at a lime, or is it the one I just turned away from? Sweet. One step under the lime, sweet Jesus. Wait. Now an orange. No way to turn. This must be orange. Oh, I didn't notice that. So this must be an orange then. Now, another red. These both look dark. I'm guessing it's right or left. Thanks. Next will be blue. God, am I gonna have to go in some parts of the maze to find those objects? Maybe I'll save now. Yeah, and beyond the ranch. How are you, Wirebrain? I'm just wondering. Thanks. Now I can save there. Oh shit, that would have been a good idea. Oh well, this was a dead end, so... We just went under the blue, and now we're looking for a yellow. They're so action-packed. I mean, some of them are fun, some of them are frustrating. Some of them have good and bad parts. Much like most of us. Oh, shoot. Thanks. So... Okay, so this is... I'm glad. So this is red that we're passing under now, right? Gotcha, and now we're looking for blue. Is this blue? Sweet. And is that a yellow straight ahead of us? think some are more convoluted than others, Pylarsan. Like, because I've played several now. Sweet. Go through there, just make sure there are no pots to be looted first. Goodies and pots in a cave. And you can get killed by snakes. Are we playing Spelunky 3D? So we just passed yellow and now we're looking for lime. No way to turn, so this must be lime on the left. Yeah, I gotcha, Pylarsan. We got what you meant, though. Passing beneath the lime, and now we're going to look for a blue. Is this blue in front of us? No pots. It's gotta be blue. Ooh, we're almost done, chat. Unless they make us go through it again. Now, we're looking for a lime. So the best way to do it is, this is left, this is straight, this is right. Thanks. But while we're here, Nancy Drew never could resist a vase
Yikes!
searched.
Falling down there would not be fun.
Ooh. Death trap. Are we going to have to get chased and make somebody fall down there and die? I think so. Great. So that was the lime we just went under. Now we're looking for a brown. Jeez. Nigel Danvers spent less time wandering caves. So is the ladder brown? Or is it the doorway? Oh, good, the ladder. Right. And the last thing we need is a yellow. You know, like Harrison. Is this yellow? Well, I assume. Better only get 4. I'm gonna be snarky.
doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right or doesn't fit, Nancy? Carrying wood near our settlement. Well, we found it. Let's go home. Are those? I don't know, there's like a trail of some light colored stones, I guess. Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Uh-oh.
Shorty?
Why, hello, Nancy. Find the treasure yet?
So you're the one who's been sabotaging the ranch.
That's right. Here my buddies and I went to all that trouble. Wrangling that horse, busting that pipe, cutting those wires trying to scare people off the ranch so we could tear the place apart looking for the treasure. When all we really had to do was what I just got done doing. Follow you.
You went to a lot of trouble for nothing. The treasure's gone.
Well, now, I don't believe you, Miss Nancy. Oh, and by the way, it's too far to make it back to the ranch without a horse, and I just ran yours off, which means you, to use an old cooking expression, are toast.
That's what you think.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy.
Oh.
So, ready or not, here I come.
Nice. Shorty. Evil geological survey studying, vegetable demanding bastard. Sure would be a shame if you missed a step and fell to your death. What? Nancy Drew doesn't try to kill people. I mean, okay, she tried to get somebody eaten alive, and she held somebody at gunpoint at one point. But other than that... Gotcha. Okay. Does sound comical but frustrating, Zatara.
Only one door left, Nancy. This is
There's gotta be a way to stop Shorty. Think!
only one door left, Nancy. Only one door left. Only one door left, Nancy. This is it. Here's Shorty.
You are no Johnny Carson. Oh. Yep. Creepy Shorty. Only one.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
Maybe I have to get there faster.
I'm getting close.
But
just went through another door, Nancy.
Why can't I jump to the far side so he thinks?
Went through another one. Only 4 to go. I'm just 3 doors away from you, Nancy.
Okay, I guess we're not supposed to make him fall to his death. That would be mean.
Only 2 to go. Almost there.
Right.
Only one door left, Nancy. 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 This is only one door left, Nancy. Only one door left, Nancy. This is Here's Shorty.
It's a pretty fun game over scene, Green.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy.
Or death scene,
so,
technically.
Ready or not, here I come.
So the chat, we outwit him, we win the game. And not a stream too soon.
I'm getting close.
The fact that
just went through another door, Nancy.
he is nasty. You should have seen him when he was trying to send us home for
Went through another
picking
one.
unripe
Only 4
vegetables.
to go. I'm just 3 doors away from you, Nancy. Only 2 to go. Almost there.
So
Only
where do
one
we
door
use that
left,
item?
Nancy. Only one door left, Nancy. This is it. Here's Shorty.
Unless that's a bug and we're not supposed to. Actually, maybe that is a bug. Because we already used up all the pieces and the game just says like, oh, you don't have one of the tumblers or whatever they are? Well, there should, if you don't have it, it should be in the vase.
Looks to me like
Want a
the only
third
way
chance,
out is the way you
please?
came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
If there was just some way to trick Shorty into going through that door that has nothing but a cliff on the other side of it.
Yeah, I know. She had a concealed carry permit.
Just went through another door, Nancy.
Ooh, bear traps, yeah.
Went through another one. Only 4 to go.
Wait, what about her hat?
I'm just 3 doors away from you, Nancy.
No, not that.
Only 2 to go. Almost there. Only one door left, Nancy. This is only one door left, Nancy. This is it. Here's Shorty.
But you know, I think I might have told you guys, but in the original book, The Secret of Shadow Ranch, the story is completely different. There's no ghost horse, and Nancy does have a gun. And at one point, a vicious lynx charges at them, and so she, shoots in the shoulder. But that's not enough, and it's still going to kill her and Bess and George and Alice Regor. So Nancy, lines up the sight with her revolver as a wounded lynx charges at her and blows its brains out to save her friends. Nancy Drew. People were like, wow, Nancy Drew's secrets could kill was a little violent, and she wielded a gun in that, and I'm like, still toned down from the books. Well, except that whole part where, 1,000 kids died. Something. That was a bit much.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
What can I do to...
I'm getting close!
I'm the Viper. I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm coming to see you.
Just went through another door, Nancy!
My gloves somehow?
Went through another one! Only 4 to go!
Wait, what about?
I'm just 3 doors away from you, Nancy! Only 2 to go! Almost there! Only 1 door left! Only one door left, Nancy.
Do I have to take down all the rocks?
Only one door left, Nancy. Only one door left, Nancy. This is it.
Yeah.
Here's Shorty.
Yeah, I think I'm onto something.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
That's it. I'll switch the colors.
I'm getting close.
No, not that one.
Just went through another door, Nancy.
This one. Oh no, it's gotta be from the other side. What am I bloody thinking?
Went through another one. Only 4 to go. I'm just 3 doors away from you, Nancy. Only 2 to go. Almost there. Only 1 door left, Nancy. This is it. Here's Shorty.
Yeah, here's Shorty. On his face, with a broken neck, dying in a pool of his own blood after he falls off the cliff.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
I know. I could switch the marker that's over the good door with the one that's over the door that leads to the cliff.
I figured that out. Just one try before you gave it away, Nancy.
Just went through another door, Nancy.
If I wanted that kind of help, Nancy, I would call Bess and George. Which
went through another one. Only 4 to go. I'm just 3 doors away from
now
you,
I better
Nancy.
hide.
Last door. After I get the treasure, I'll deal with you. Whoa! You switched door markers on me, didn't you? That was downright mean, Nancy.
Oh, he's
I could have hurt myself. At least you can do is help me off of here. How about it?
Nah, I think I'll go get the sheriff and let him help you off of there. Dear Hannah, it turns out that Shorty had ridden to the cliff dwellings on the Phantom horse, which was really just a trick horse that a friend of one of his bank robber buddies had trained. Since my horse was gone and it was getting dark, I wound up riding it back to the ranch so I could call the sheriff. You should have seen the look on everyone's face when I rode up on a glowing horse. It looks like the phosphorescent powder that they used to make it glow was harmless, but Tex is taking care of the horse until he's sure it's okay. Mary Yazzie has straightened everything out with the Raleighs, and now she comes over a lot, mostly to see Tex. He turns beet red whenever she's around. It's actually kind of cute. Speaking of cute, Dave confessed to the Raleighs as soon as they got home from the hospital, just like he said he would. They not only forgave him, they even offered to split the treasure with him if it turns out they can keep it. Sheriff Hernandez is looking into it. The best part is, Bess and George finally got here, and we've been having a ball.
Oh, that's
Here's a picture of the three of us on our horses. Unfortunately, Dave took it. Guess he didn't realize his finger was over the lens.
Conveniently,
See you in a couple of days. Love, Nancy. P.S. I started reading the Charlene Purcell novel Aunt Bet has, and you know what? I can't put it down.
Like wind through my heart. And we finally solved the secret of Shadow Ranch. Hey, sassy detective, congratulations on solving the secret of Shadow Ranch case. Dave and Tex got together and decided to nickname you Riding and Roping for Barrel Bending, Sawhorse Roping, and Lariat Tossing. Thank you. Was it R and R?
If dreams can come true, what about curses? Well, in my next mystery adventure, you can find out for yourself, if you dare. I've been invited to a creepy old castle in England to find out who or what is terrorizing its residents.
Sounds like
Could it
frogs.
be that the spirit of a centuries-old witch has returned to seek revenge? And why, after 300 years, has the beast of Blackmoor returned to prowl the moors again? The answers to these and many other dark secrets will be uncovered in my next case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
Hey, I have that. I love how they have the preview for the next game on all of these. Reminds me of the Goosebumps books of my youth. And then we get the credits, and I realize we got a redemption for commence drinking something lukewarm yet cool. Say, Shorty's not that menacing. Even the Teletubbies were more menacing. Those Teletubbies weren't natural. No wonder they got their own Slender Man spinoff. Yeah. Buy our next game. Does your next game have color puzzles? Oh, have a good night, Guitar Cat. Thanks so much for coming to hang out. It's always great to see you, and I appreciate your help with all those, the color maze. Ooh, I get to hear the good music. Shoot. It's after midnight. Good thing I knew we were close to the end and I wanted to finish it. We'll drink this, but then we'll wrap up. A long day, and we got the pitch tomorrow. And I still have to send out one work email after stream. I wonder how many of these voice actors appear in multiple games. Tex Britton. Such an iconic voice actor. Hidden Valley Ranch in Washington. I wonder if they were doing research up there. DirectX and C++. 04. Oh. And then it loops. Wow. And that was The Secret of Shadow. Oops. And that was The Secret of Shadow Ranch. It didn't have the scene about the phantom specks, which I remember from the revised version of the book. Maybe I should read the full revised version of the book, see how close it is to the game, and what incorporates from the old version. I realized we had a redemption for... Was it... Commence drinking something lukewarm yet cool. Well, I have here a can of lukewarm seltzer water that's been sitting in my room that I got for 50 cents. But it's Fresca seltzer water, which I believe is Spanish for cool. Or was that fresco? Ah, well. Fresca must be a cool girl. Yeah. See, females can be cool too. Less than 1% juice. Hey, it's not no juice. Grapefruit. Just like the soda. Cheers. Oh. It's sweeter than I expected. Must have those non-sugar sweeteners in it. Perfect thing after riding back and forth through the desert and under the hot sun on a horse named Bob. And we also had a redemption for Regent Swag Duck delivers a critical analysis. So now that we've finished the Secret of Shadow Ranch, what do you think about it, Regent Swag Duck? That's true, but I mean, a lot of time had elapsed between those, and between then and what was at the time the game was made, the present day. So, you know, we make some allowances for how things had changed. You think they were trying to make a point about that? So then, how are we supposed to feel about Nancy Drew? Well, yeah, gradations, but then you don't particularly care for anybody in that case, Regent Swag Duck? So you see him as, you know, from the developer's perspective, a better character than the rest of them, just because he wasn't concerned with, you know, the goods that so many of the others were. I don't think that's the case, because, yeah, who did Dirk Valentine say he robbed Regent Swag Duck? I mean, that's kind of a universal statement, but you're not entirely wrong. So it's almost a kind of progressive message for the game that's very cleverly hidden. Yes, we can all agree on that, and there were some really unpleasant aspects to history, weren't there? Yeah, no argument from me. Thank you so much, Regent Swag Duck, and I'm glad you feel the same way about color puzzles and elemental marbles that I do. I knows his stuff. Also, you know, from a, social and historical perspective. So I reckon I should find somebody to raid. Strong words, but, you know, justified. We don't want to, sugarcoat and whitewash history. It's history is a complicated mess. And he brought up some good points about the way we portray and remember outlaws of the Wild West. Some of them, anyway. Don't know if I fully agree with his analysis of Tex, but Tex is a fan favorite. Let's see who's online. Not rated. Oh, Moosey Fate's streaming that new FMV game. And Ghoul Babe is streaming another new FMV game. And G-Funk is streaming Carmageddon, which did not have FMV clips. What? Did I start something with FMV February? And Henny Blank is streaming Quantum Break, the new FMV game. Okay, this is bizarro. Thanks, Zatara. Same to you, partner. Yeah, I'm glad that Regent Swagduck is able to express his thoughts here. Because they may be controversial, but they're always eloquently put and really well researched. It's extremely well read. Which is weird, because I don't know how I got a library card. Probably just browsed the internet while I'm at work. I feel like, didn't we raid Moosey Fate not that long ago? Yeah, Silver Lining. That was the unofficial number 9, wasn't it? Feel like we should raid somebody who, yeah, I'm glad they still got to actually make it. I think we should raid somebody who's actually playing an FMV game, since that's what's coming up next. And oh, Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Thanks, Wirebrain. I enjoyed parts of that game, but there were parts that were just too frustrating. I was like, I don't know, that's when I'd be in a hurry to play again. Unless they release the no color puzzle mod. Yeah. Feel like of the people I know playing FMV games, it's been the longest since I raided Ghoul Babe, so we'll raid her. Playing Tesla Effect, which was the Tex Murphy game after they restarted the series, or resumed the series. I gotta play that entire series too. I have at least Martian Memorandum and Killing Moon. Anyway. That's true. Life's too short. Play the game you want. Like, if I decide not to play the PC port of Glover, I don't have to. And if I decide not to finish World War II Sniper Arc of Victory, then Airplane Line is gonna get on my case. But, oh, thank you, Stock. And what is the name of that lesser-known FMV game, Wirebrain? There are a good number of obscure ones still to be discovered. But I'll give you guys a brief overview of what's coming up. On Saturday, we're going to play Midnight Raiders, and I'll be save scumming it, because it's a awful Sega CD game, but yeah, maybe worth one playthrough of it for FMV enthusiasts. And then maybe we'll play like a short horror FMV game on from Steam to finish up. There are some that are just 15 or 20 minutes long. That's actual horror. And on Sunday, I think we're going to start Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland. And we'll have various possibilities for later in the month, but I do want to try and stream Morph Man if I can get it working. Maybe just one stream of it, and I don't know. Yeah, and I've heard that's the good Goosebumps game. Interesting. I have to look up this Mission Critical. I mean, wonder if it's better than Critical Path, which was certainly an interesting path to take. But yeah, I'll decide what other thing to stream for FMV February after that. And then, after February, it'll be March, which I think is when we'll do Bob Month. Gotta ask my father if he can find my copy of Messiah and send it to me. Or I'll find other games that have Bob protagonists. Anyway. That's everything I got, chat. Oh, good night, Stock. And I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. For See April. I hadn't heard of that one. Well, appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. And tonight, Capril. And all the help. Well, also, like all the bits and the resubscriptions. But the difficulty, or the help with all the color puzzles, which I couldn't have done without you guys. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and various random thoughts. And you guys can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Oh, and you can also find me in my channel in the Retroactives Discord. Oh, and to everybody who won games in my birthday stream, I'll really try to get them out in the next couple days. I know I need to package them and mail them to the post office. Got it. April superhero. Makes sense. But have a good night, everybody. Say hi to Ghoul Babe. Some FMV sci-fi noir fun. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Here's Shorty.